Welcome, everybody, from your Easter dinners out there. Hopefully, you guys are not too stuffed. You're joined by Blue Sombrero and Steffi,
Hello,
who have
everybody.
also had their wonderful meals. Oops, I forgot to change.
Absolutely.
We were just talking about it, so we are feeling extra stuffed because we were reminded of how stuffed we were.
That's right. So we're one of two things. We've either had too much turkey, which none of us did in the panel right now, so that's okay for us. But the viewers out there, so you guys will end up having what's called the turkey coma after you've eaten too much, or you'll be amped up because you've had so much chocolate for the day. So
Definitely the latter. Definitely the latter.
Up all night. Up all night.
So all right, well. Blue and Steffi, why don't you guys take us through the teams and the players tonight and what's going to happen?
Right. It's going to be a fun night. I know Blue's excited because he second week of watching his squad,
I know.
cheering them on. So actually, Blue, do you want to start? You want to talk about two teams and I'll tackle the other two?
Okay, so I guess I'll start off with my own team. So we're in the red lobby tonight. And so our first team is F2L Silver. So tonight we've got Itachi and Coles playing for us. And right now, in terms of point totals, sitting about the middle of the pack with 95.5. So looking to just snag back their spot in the top four.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess another team that we've got tonight is Phantom Force. And Phantom Force is got a bit more points, 105. And they're looking to score pretty big tonight too. I do need to be reminded which players those are though, because I don't have the roster.
So for Phantom Force, we got Valira and Blue Jay.
Valira and Blue Jay, got it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So those are two pretty strong players. They've been holding their own, and I'm excited to see them play because I haven't seen them play yet.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. And then to piggyback off of that, we have Fish and Cheer Rips. Say that 5 times fast, everybody. They're currently sitting in 10th right now, racking up around 85 to almost 86 points. So it's still early on, obviously, and we all know how big getting a first place can really swing you in the right direction. Or if somebody else gets that fat ape like I did Friday, it can really send you in the opposite direction. So it's really anybody's mood, and then right, twinning again. And then the final thing for tonight, we're on the same wavelength. Okay, baby, we talk about this every week. But lastly, we have Bob's Bouncers, who are doing very well. They're sitting around 115 points, really close with the Lemurs as well as the Babes. All of those are really just a point difference or two apart. And we have Corroded and Phoenix playing for the Bouncers. So a lot of strong players are going to be playing tonight. And I'm really excited to just see what everybody has got. And I'm hoping we get a lot of patches. That's my mood. How do you think, Blue? What are you feeling for tonight? Are you feeling patches as well?
Oh,
or
I
is
would
there
love
another
to see
hero?
more patches. I've been playing a bit more Battlegrounds now that I'm season stuck again and I'm casting. And I've been playing some patches. And I had a beautiful game recently, so I'm excited to see someone else carry on the legacy of Patches the Pirate.
I love that for you. And I'm sure that Saku is voting for Ticketus because every time I ask him what hero do you think is going to be there, he always says Ticketus. So I hope he gets Ticketus.
I'm going to go with the new guy that came out. So I don't nobody's played him yet that I've seen on stream,
Mm-hmm.
so I want to see I can't even remember what the player is. The hero portrait is.
What's his name, Blue? I'm pushing that pressure on you. Do you remember his name?
Overlord Sourfang.
There we go, Sourfang.
Yeah, Sourfang. So, fun fact: I played him once. I got 4th with him, but I didn't know that it was like a passive. It's like not passive because you have to cost 1, but every turn it goes up. It's not like every time you use it like Cthulhu. Exactly. So I was like super excited about that.
Yeah, you can just get like a Cave Hydra randomly late in the game, and it's got 15 attack.
Gotcha.
Whoops.
I win.
So just looking at the red lobby, and then they're still trying to get some people in there because of the way BattleNet works. The friends list.
Oh, I know. Sometimes it's kind of buggy.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like in Battlegrounds, like trying to organize, because I haven't joined one recently where it's been working properly.
It's definitely always a struggle.
Yeah, I had that same problem the other day when I was playing, and I said that my list was full, but I had like 197, so I was like, definitely room for 3. And so I had to delete like 2 or 3 people. So it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah. So Valera is the one that's having some trouble doing the login, so it's waiting for them. But just to remind our viewers, we are going to be switching in between Steffi and Blue Sombrero's screens. The way we'll do it is Steffi will end up commentating for the first couple turns, and then we'll switch over to Blue and get his input as well. So, and we'll flip flop. Oh, go ahead.
I call Itachi first.
Yeah, no team bias. You do my team.
I'll do it. I got you.
I'll do
start
everyone
with
else.
Itachi and go to Coles. I'm solely I'm the
don't
F2L
think too
streamer tonight.
So who are you going to spectate, Blue?
Ooh, let me think. I'll go for Phoenix first. Why not?
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Got a cool name. Haven't seen him play before. So
He's 22, or excuse me, they. I'm not 100% sure. So
You are
they have 22.6 points. So that's good. That's good coming from for 2 weeks, right? It's been 2. This is the third
that is
week.
pretty good.
Yeah,
That's pretty
second week. We're in the second week, I think. Third. Maybe it's the third.
good.
Anyway.
This is the third week, but
Okay,
Anyway.
still good for third week.
So 22.6 is nothing bad at all for
No.
2 weeks.
No.
So Phoenix and Corridon are actually within 20 miles from me. So.
Oh, nice.
Fun
Another
facts.
squad.
Good buddies. We always go to the whatever Hearthstone tournament kicks around in Halifax, Nova Scotia. So we'll see that whole team there. That's Bob's bouncers there. They're all from Scotia. So
That's so fun. To have people near you. I feel like nobody ever. I'm in Delaware, and like I don't know anybody.
Well, you're pretty close to some people, though, right?
I am. I just say I'm in Philly. I lie because that's where a lot of players are. But really, I'm like an hour from there.
Yeah, that's not so bad. Like I could see if it's like 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe pushing it like that, because that's a 6-hour drive going to an event and back, right? That's a long day.
Exactly. But. Yeah, it's always worth it. You got that like excitement driving there, and then obviously because it's me, I'm gonna win, so I have the excitement driving home. No, I'm just kidding.
Kicking my Anodon's ass,
Easy. Ask him about it.
That's right.
I actually think I did beat him in a tournament once. I'm really pretty sure I did. He was very upset, but I was very happy, and that's the only time I beat him, so I'm going to take it.
And Steffi's shoe size, he found out, was size what, 5, 6?
7.
Yep, 7. Okay. Here you go.
That's 7. So it looks like they're still trying to figure out some of the bugs that Blizzard loves to continue to have. Not really. It's not their. It's just it happens, and that's okay.
Yep.
I think they figured it out. Yeah, I'm like reading. Everybody, go to the Discord right now and read the drama that is occurring. Red lobby. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. But you don't need to stop what you're doing to go read it. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Regardless, we're gonna get started. It's gonna be a good time. I'm hoping for patches. What else do I want to see?
I want to see some Bigglesworth as well. Always.
Yeah, Bigglesworth hasn't creeped out in a while.
Bigglesworth is fun.
I got offered it game 2 last week, and it took, or I guess 2 days ago, and it took so much power to just not take it.
I want the cat.
The mouse that you just moused over and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, had an extra pump.
Yeah, basically. It's so hard when like there's just so many heroes that are so proactive early mid game and then just kind of stomps you out. But if you're able to like get those little high rolls and survive, chef's kiss. You're just chilling. You're getting all the golden minions.
It's so insane.
It's just a great time.
So keep your eyes on the friends list. Corridon, I believe, is going to end up kickstarting.
Yeah,
I'm watching. Looks like they're just still waiting for a few people to react.
Yep.
And then we're going to go ahead and get started. So,
Waiting on 2 more reactions, or 1 more. And
Take
I
it
almost
to a
put
single
it in
count.
live. I
soon.
didn't. That would have been bad me clicking and looking. Let's get started. No. Sounds about right.
And we've got 8, so we should be in here any second now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good luck. Have fun to everybody. It's going to be a great time. I feel like casting Battlegrounds is always a wild ride
Oh, it's
because there's
insane. And we're in.
always something going on. And we're in. All right, where are you at, Itachi? Trying to spectate.
All right.
Oh, I gotta make sure I turn my sound on. My
Yeah.
game is loading. My sound is on. We are thriving. We're paying the band. Putting some bets into
Ooh.
Bob.
Oh,
And
there's
Phoenix-
Mr. Bigglesworth, boy.
Yeah, there's Mr. Bigglesworth along
Somebody's
with some much better heroes. So probably not gonna make me proud, but looks like Itachi's going for Arana, which he did play last week
Yeah.
too.
Arana has been, I definitely noticed an improvement with the Arana play. Especially when you have the nice elementals in game, which you do.
Yeah.
So, however, there are Murlocs in the game as well. So, you gotta be a little bit careful in the late game. But okay, yes, we got a
Yeah,
pack.
Patches.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I like this. I like this a lot.
Game. Oh, happiness is being felt.
And it looks like our 2 players are playing each other both with Murloc Tidehunters. So we're gonna have a nice little tie going on here.
Have a nice little tie. You love starting off with a token. It feels good. You're way ahead, like Bob likes to remind you, and it's just great. Let's see, what else do we have? We got an Edwin, Patches, Maiev.
Ooh, Edwin took the demon.
Edwin took the Edwin is a demon. No. Oh, we have 2.
Oh, we got 2 Arana.
No.
Oh, and their teammates. Oh, that's fun.
Oh my
My
goodness,
2 teammates are playing Arana.
Very spicy. We have Tess. She's fun. Oh my god, I can never say the Sunstrider. I'm not gonna even try the first one, so I never say it correctly. All right.
All right. Looks like we got a bunch of wins actually. Only one tie happened.
Teammate versus teammate. This is the perfect time. Oh, okay, so Itachi leveled, which I understand. This might be worth a freeze though. That is 2 free rolls right in front of him.
It is a really good drop for Arana. You get to get some rerolls, and I think they do tie because I believe Coles has the Athletic Cthulhu based on the no minion plus a win.
Yeah,
or minion type.
I would really like to see him freeze for it. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but
You
to me,
definitely
it makes sense, right? Like, I feel like that's 2 free rolls. That's like the 1-3. You want to kind of buy it in the beginning, so then you can really get where you need to go. But maybe he has his eye on the true prize, which is the party elementals. I understand that.
Yeah, those are really great to get. And I don't play Arana much, especially since elementals have come out, so I don't know the optimal sort of turns to. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! And
Molten Rocks are what you like to see.
Very much rewarded for not freezing. Gets to double Molten Rock and a spawn if he even wants to freeze and go for that too. An excellent minion to pick up early.
Yeah, that's very good. I don't think he's going to freeze for the spawn here. It's not a bad pickup though. I totally agree with you. Like, I mean, it could just be worth to like freeze to kind of tie you over. We're going against the Maiev, who is now on 2 actually as well. So they just went to 2 this turn. It looks like they have an elemental. I'm expecting a 2/2. Not too much. Obviously, they're not gonna be able to beat this board. So Tachi's sitting pretty right now. Got your Molten Rocks.
Yeah, definitely a very nice start for the Arana.
Oh, I lied.
Got a Murloc.
Look at me lying to the people.
Yeah, looks like Maiev is gonna win and deal 5 damage in the process.
Did maximum damage.
Well, crazy turn.
That's okay. Okay. Wow. When did they get that? You know what? Ooh, do you buy the Gambler? Do you?
You could start rolling. You could get that pair of pirates. Couple options. He starts rolling. Okay, finds the pair of 5 hunters. I kind of like taking it and then selling the token for the pirate. Which
I like the money.
Cash in for some rolls later, and that's the play he goes for. I like it.
I like it as well. Playing against JR, who also has 2 elementals. Interested
Yeah.
to see if he is having a party over there with his party elemental.
Definitely could be. And the kill toss should be really strong about now, having hit at least one of the hero power procs.
Mhm.
So, on average, we should see him win here, but who knows what the shops were.
Who knows? Especially with a 2-5 and 2-4. I mean, it's not like super big stats. Oh, but that's
Ooh,
a
there you go. That's a big molten rock.
big molten rock. Those decent hits. Those good hits for what it's worth.
Yeah, you're gonna take not that much damage
Yeah,
here.
taking 4 here is not bad. We gotta start rolling though. We really have to start expanding.
Yeah, you definitely want to hit that hero power around like maybe the 6th turn or something. And there's a party element.
Do you ever just buy it and just start rolling? I don't think you need the 2-1s yet. I would just roll.
There's this elemental. I like picking up this elemental.
I like picking up this elemental as well.
Yeah, sells the pirate, get all the gold, gets this elemental. Needs 2 left, so you could just complete that right here.
You could.
And well, yep, he does roll. Mine is at triple there, so
and the triple and the 1-3, so it's a free roll.
Yep. So gonna pick up the 1-3, freeze on the triple, and then we'll probably just look to level up next turn and get a 4-drop. And the molten rocks are pretty big, so.
So sometimes they don't level up here, right? Because you want to try to find as party elements as you can.
That's definitely true if you want to go for that. Yeah.
I think it really will just kind of depend on what Itachi's feeling, because drop though could be really nice, especially if you're able to land the Major Dormo. That's spicy.
Yeah, that definitely helps a lot if you're going for a sort of reroll comp. But then you can't stay on level 2, and your pool does get a bit diluted in that.
Crowded, yeah.
However, you get to pick up the nice 3-cost elementals. There are a bunch of good ones. So
yeah, those are great. So we'll see what he ends up doing. I don't think either is necessarily incorrect.
Yeah, and
everybody's going elemental.
A lot of elemental starts. Tessa's seems to be a bit lackluster for this point of the game, though. Not really going to be able to get through these walls of rock.
Agreed. However,
the hero power.
The hero power is going to be good.
Yes,
yeah.
The hero power is definitely going to be a great asset for the test here. Just getting to get all those molten rocks. And guardian elemental too.
All right, let's see. Well, I'm curious. Are we staying or are we go? We're staying. All right.
We're staying.
I figured that's what we were gonna do, just to get more of those party at least.
Yeah, exactly. Give this elemental in the shop now. Okay, Arm of the Empire. That's insane here, actually. That's probably the best option.
So spicy.
Those molten rocks not only going to grow so fast with health, but also going to grow with attack during the rounds too.
Elemental waiting room. Just throwing that out there. So I'm sure that Itachi is a patient man. I, on the other hand, will be raging. But I'm sure he is keeping it cool, calm, and collected because he knows Bob's watching and listening. So we're going back to another Maiev who's down to 19. Took 13 from Patches.
Patches is gonna. Patches is having a field day. Looks like. Don't know what he's got, but probably just rolled some salty looter earlier, something of the sort.
So after this one, we'll flip over to blues real quick.
Sounds good. It also is kind of hard to start off with Murlocs.
Definitely is.
That is tricky. However, it does seem like they were able to get a good amount of buffs, which is nice. It's not going to be enough here, but that's the only thing. I feel like Murlocs is a good transition type at this point, especially when you see a lot of people going like when you're stable, you start picking up a couple of them to go to poison, but another party elemental.
Yeah, there's the pair, and he's just gonna be buffing up these rocks insane amount.
All right. So did you say you switched over?
Yeah, we just switched over to the Blue Sombreros, who is currently spectating our good buddy.
I'm on Phoenix.
Phoenix, yes.
As with Amzrak. So right now we've got a bit of a menagerie between elementals and Murlocs. The minions aren't as big as we saw in Itachi, but he is leveling too, and he's found this Crackling Cyclone, which is a pretty good pickup with the party elemental buff. So, debating taking the Army of the Empire here, looks like. Maybe sell off those weaker Murlocs.
Gonna decide to roll one final time. The pair. you know,
Yeah.
trying to decide when is the time. Oh, but they're gonna play each other, so
And he
you're
finds that triple,
Ooh.
so and he's gonna pick it up
He's
too.
gonna take it. 4 seconds.
Can he get the APM in?
I don't know.
Pretty slow.
I can't tell.
And he doesn't.
I'm
He doesn't
anxious.
get to get
Poor
the triple.
Mike.
So he could
Poor
really
Mike.
be punished by our friend Itachi here.
Oh no. Is this gonna be enough to prop? No. No, because he's only at Itachi's only at 2.
Yeah, and his minions aren't that high starred, so
Yeah.
even if all of them live, it's not going to be 15, but it's going to be damn close.
Close.
And the
Close,
next person
yeah.
he encounters could pop that block.
Yeah.
Yeah, down to 3, so the
That
next
was
boss will
unfortunate.
do that.
Oh.
And we see Cherub also going down to 2, so we've got Phoenix and Cherub pretty scared to go out here.
You know who they don't want to face?
I
Patches.
want to face Patches. Oh, but Patches did just lose to Tess, so it looks like Tess getting that hero power with the elementals that turn earlier picked up some really nice wins right after.
Yeah, we're seeing 3 triples already at 4.
Yeah.
So
we got this triple party elemental. Found the mug. Is still rolling on 3. Finds this nice elemental, which will give a lot of stats for only 1 gold total. Maybe looking for a 3rd tribe to buff with the jug, because only got Murlocs and elementals for now.
yeah, that's a hard decision to make.
No harm in this demon, 3 and 1. What's the difference, right?
True. Or you can roll maybe just like 1. I mean, they have essentially one more roll at this point. What's kind of the best?
Here's the Merkai pair, so
I'll take the pair. Oh, I think I would have sold the. Maybe not, because that's 2 of the Merkai. That's a hard decision.
that's still
At least
buff
you
the
get a
Merkai
hero
pair,
power
too.
off, though.
Yeah, and I like the competitive spirit here. I don't think these 2
Mhm.
other secrets are going to do that much. You want to just
Exactly.
play for your win. And
Anything you can do to get stronger especially when you're at this point.
exactly. We'll see what
Being on the
Cole's
brink of death.
budget Arana has. And we've got a very different comp here. Leveled up to
Oh, wow.
5 already. Has a Mithrax and a couple Poison Murlocs. So whole different vibe going on here. And he's looking pretty strong as well, too.
See, this is kind of what we were talking about before about the Poison Murlocs as well.
Ooh.
It's like you got
to
to read
gonna high roll a tie here. 2% chance to tie.
Whoa! He said not today.
Not today. And the block will stay active. Getting +7/+7 from competitive spirit across the board.
Very nice.
This will help him a lot. Decides to go level 4. I like that.
I like that too, especially when you're sitting on that block.
Exactly.
And you have a pair. You can try to find a good 5-drop to really kind of decide the fate of your board. Sometimes just getting that like Light Fang or Bran can make a huge difference. Even the Mithrax, I'm starting to give them. I never really held that with too much value, but honestly, the way that I've been seeing it played specifically in this like each week, it's impressive. So gotta give it a little bit more credit.
Yeah, Mithrax definitely a super strong minion.
Mhm.
Yeah, Phoenixer just decides to keep rolling, looking for something that'll help us comp. Maybe the triple of the Merkai or something of the sort, Major Domo maybe. Picks up the Venom Strike Trap, which is a pretty good secret in combat. Just gives you that little poison minion to trade 1 for 1. And we'll see what Blue Jay's been up to ever after hitting that really strong hero power with the elementals.
I'm gonna go ahead and I've had my self control for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and see what Patches is up to. Well, wait, hold on, I don't see him on my list. Oh no, there he is. Hearthstone, you play me.
Got it. Oh, Tess
Perfect.
Tess has hit a Chef Nomi and
Oh my
2
goodness.
golden molten rocks. So
That's spicy.
this is looking like a wild board. Yeah, I wonder if I can find the biggest Nomi buff. Looks like there are none actually. So I think Tess did just get it, but her molten rocks are already super huge.
They're huge,
and they're definitely going to carry her with the health to be able to stack up the Snowmi and scale into late game. And we see the block is popped, unfortunately. So best of luck to Phoenix, but we're going to head over to Corridon on patches.
All right, and it looks like slowed down a little bit from the stamina that we were seeing early on. Just picked up that salty Also, just passed a captain, so I'm not
Ooh.
100%. Not punished though, because getting Rip Snarl captain
Yeah.
doubled those.
Super
But
nice. Another strong arm in the shop could sell off
Mhm.
that smaller scallywag to be able to afford it.
I agree.
I like, if you're going to keep that Yoho around, you've already been buffing it. I like buffing it more. You could
I
also
like-
buff that gold grubber, get a second stronger minion in there. Don't
That's
fair.
fair.
Dislike it. Playing the Rip Snarl, I would like to see the scallywag sold here because
I
you've got a
agree.
lot of pirates this turn already.
Yeah, another buff. Oh,
South Sea Captain instead.
the South Sea captain.
Interesting. Because the scallywag, it gets 2 of those double Rip Snarl buffs, which I believe he is going to end on. Yeah, so it definitely synergizes really strongly with that. Finds that pair with the gold grubber, gonna freeze it, but I don't know if it's actually.
I don't know
better than the South Sea.
when you're at 12 health. I don't necessarily know if that's the move. I think you need to kind of. I don't know. I think who knows. We'll see. We're gonna see that
Yeah, we'll
captain
see how
having
it
that health might made a difference, especially with your taunt. That's what I'm trying. Like that's what I'm a little focused on. And we have 2
pretty strong.
poison murlocs. First
The
one
first one is
taking out.
Yeah, go 1 for 1. But the second one with 21 health. It's definitely going to take out many foes on the way.
Yeah. Oh wow! It took
Go
out
get it first.
the best hit.
Yeah. If this goes in, if you can kill that, okay. So
Okay.
that's
Not
pretty
the
good
worst.
as it goes for losses.
Looks
But
like
at
Maev is
this low,
turning it around
still
too.
don't want to lose.
We have so many players. Also, this is such an interesting game
Yeah.
that are on 4 still. It's turn 11. They're at 4. Like
5
it's
people.
interesting.
I know. Like we've got Patches in 4th right now at 6 health, and no one else is out.
And nobody else. We know what's about to hit next round. We don't even need to say it. Something's gonna happen. Yeah, we are trying to trust the Pirates call.
Yeah, trust the Pirates. And we see that actually it looks like Itachi's got first place by a quite wide margin in terms of health.
I can't wait to see Itachi take on Blue Jay.
That's going to be exciting, yeah.
I was like, oh, that's going to happen. I just looked at
It's going to happen, yeah. So I'm currently watching Blue Jay over on my screen. They're about to duel off. Blue Jay's got that 3rd gold Molten Rock, by the way.
Just casually.
And now has the Nomi pair, so...
Oh, it looks like they sold...
Selling off the Nomis, yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
You're afraid of death right now. So
yeah,
you've got those pretty nice buffs.
I mean, your opponent only has at 3.
Exactly, and I haven't seen Itachi's board in a while, but I don't know if Itachi wins this or not. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
But over on the main screen, Patches against Kael'thas.
I don't know how I feel about this one. Everybody's
Is Patches the only non-elemental player of this game?
How many Molten Rocks is too many Molten Rocks? I want to know. Oh my gosh.
Are there any in the shop even?
I don't know.
I've never seen that come up, but it's possible that Molten Rocks are just gone.
They're feeding Tess.
And unfortunately, Kael'thas takes the victory, so Patches is going to be the first to fall. But
I have a feeling we're going to see
surprisingly enough,
people out.
It's
there's 3.
3-way tie, so they're all gonna end as if they got 7th place in terms of points.
All right, I'm gonna go. So you're spectating.
So yeah, Tess with the refresh against Itachi, 2 more Molten Rocks. So Tess is definitely feeling great in this lobby, being elementals, and having everyone else be elementals.
We just switched over to blue.
Many Molten Rocks.
Okay, perfect. Can you please remind me who is playing Maev?
Maev is Cherub.
Cherub, yeah.
Thank you. I want to see how these poison murlocs turn out. I'm invested. That was a little spicy, like turn of events. Let's see if it got spicier. How many Nomis, Tess? How many Nomis?
I don't know. That's the 3rd Nomi that's come and gone. So yeah, sees that he's against a ghost here, so can't afford to just land in that Nomi, sell off something weaker, and 5 elementals frozen in the shop. So definitely really happy about that one.
When you get to play the ghost,
your only limit is
win streak.
Exactly.
So high roll friends.
And it's pretty likely that one of JR and Cherub will fall here. maybe even Coles if something goes wrong. So Blue Jays pretty much top 4 here.
So Phoenix got a FBM2. Which friend is FBM2?
He's Valera.
Thank you. Got 7th. And then Cardin got 6th. Oh wow, the 2. Okay. Okay.
I get Valera at 6, Corden at 7, but it should be Valera at 7, right? Yeah, that's right.
So it looks like Coles is taking out Cherub right now as well.
Oh,
So you have JR with the
and
5th.
JR both on, so we're in the top 3.
Oh
And
my gosh.
luckily for F2L Silver, Itachi and Coles are still in the top 3.
I'm gonna go back and watch Itachi again. I'm coming back.
What about Coles? No love for Coles?
I thought you were watching Coles.
I'm watching Blue Jay.
Oh, okay. I'll go watch Coles. Coles, I'm coming. Welcome me with open arms.
Another non-elemental player playing Pirates.
Oh yeah.
We get to see some diversity. And Coles is facing against Blue Jay, and Itachi gets the ghost.
Itachi gets the ghost. Ooh, okay. So this is a little bit more. See, we got a Hogger. Only one Hogger.
Pirates.
Double salty. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. Looking at these stats to go against these elementals.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to, because those elementals have pretty high attack, and you do have that gold Seabreaker Goliath paired with the Rip Snarl, but it's not gonna.
I don't think it's
really
enough,
just
my
chunk
dude.
them out. It might be able to take out one, but
I don't.
probably not.
Probably not. It's gonna be close.
The lowest attack is 14, but that has the most health. The 25 attack one, just gonna kill it.
Yeah.
And the 21 attack one won't die in 2 hits. So it's looking pretty grim, at least for this combat.
All right. All right. We're gonna take out 1 minion. There we go. 2.
Yeah, it looks like Nomi is gonna fall, so it shouldn't be lethal here.
I don't think it'll be lethal. Oh, what are they at? They're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not lethal.
Yeah, not quite, but still a bit discouraging knowing that you're not gonna take out these elementals anytime soon.
And now you have to play your teammate. Oh wait, no, you don't. He gets to play the ghost.
Yeah, so Blue Jay just battling it against these teammates on Arana. Gets a strong shell in his shop over on Blue Jay's end. Gets to buff those Molten Rocks even more. As if the elementals weren't enough.
So who are you spectating right now, Steph?
Interesting.
I am spectating Coles.
Coles, okay.
Yeah,
so Coles currently picked up 2 Amalgadons. Only 1 type though. However, 2 Amalgadons, it's a good time. This could be a great time for them to transition because they're not going to be able to outscale. They're not going to be able to outscale.
You're not.
This point, you wanna get your poisons. You want to look for your I always forget the name. The selfless heroes. And you want to start cheesing. All right, we know I love a cheese gamer.
Exactly,
and
that's what we need in the shop. So, sells that Amalgadon.
Why would you sell it?
And rolls confident second one. Yeah, I don't know. I think because you're against the ghost, right? You're pretty confident there. So, I would just look to maybe get the bigger Amalgadon buffs next turn. Hope one of them rolls Divine Shield.
I mean, if you're gonna play it,
that one.
At least you just hold it. I'm very confused, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. We're playing a ghost, but this is not the weakest ghost. However, you are stronger than the ghost.
So we got Tess going up against Itachi?
Yeah, over against Tess against Itachi. We've got just a nice elemental battle. It's looking pretty close. It's just huge molten rocks against other huge molten rocks. And it's looking really close. It's not quite clear. Oh, okay. And Itachi actually won with a 13.5% chance and drops down to 3.
I rolled.
One with a 3/4 Battle Master at the very end. Nice high roll there. Now Blue Jay is playing the Ghost, and we get to see what the teammates are going to do in their duel.
All right. You want to switch over to Steph?
Sure. I'm going ahead and watching Coles right now. Honestly, I'm kind of sticking with what I said. I think in order, if you wanted to try to win to get the first place, you really need to just start making that transition to poison minions, because you know that your opponent has big beefy guys, and the only way you beat big
Ooh,
beefy,
and he's selling. He's a selling.
he's just selling everything.
This is crazy.
I think we're just getting some cheese. Like,
I wonder what
yeah.
Itachi's doing right now. I wonder if they've mutually decided to do some. What's he rolling for?
I think he's just, there's a poison.
The poison? The
Yeah.
Okay, I wonder
he's
if
just given up
Itachi's
at
doing a
this point.
similar thing or not. This is definitely some quality brie, some aged cheddar.
But this is going to be the end here for, and then I will then switch over to Itachi, and we'll get the
Yeah.
final.
Okay, so yeah, just gonna.
I
give
like what
Itachi the
Itachi's
points.
doing, getting the selfless heroes. I agree with that one.
Yeah, so it looks like the teammates have decided that Itachi's going to be the one to take down the final boss. Coles isn't going to be able to do it.
No.
So yeah, I think that's a nice decision, because if Coles is somehow stronger than Itachi, you've got kind of like a rotating sort of hierarchy. Then
Yeah.
it could end pretty badly, and you want to secure that first, get those 10 points. Very juicy.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go right back over to Blue Jay.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll load in time so I can experience.
Blue, are you
Oh no,
on
I don't want
Itachi
Blue
right
Jay. I
now?
don't
Or
want
no?
Blue Jay. Oh, never mind. I lied. I'm
You're on
leaving.
Itachi? Okay.
I'm going to be.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still over on Blue Jay,
I
who's
couldn't remember. There's so many
currently
names.
rolling and rolling, trying to get some elementals, as if you need more. And yeah, just buffing up what he's already got. No signs of switching anything around, because you don't need to. You're the player to beat.
Yeah, I take that point. We all know how I feel though. I'm gonna stop. See, Itachi agrees with me. Itachi understands the need
And I
for
like
speed.
I like this a lot.
I
You
appreciate
got a golden
Itachi.
selfless, take the macaw. You see that deadly spore, you take it.
Exactly. This is an Itachi stand right.
And
very smart. I don't think we need. I honestly, my greedy self would more time for poison, but that's just me. Interesting though, picking up. Yeah, I was about to say you need to put that McCall first.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
you taunted your selfless hero. So that was a good,
especially because you're against that Mego and Fury, so you want to make sure it gets to attack. And so, we got a pretty nice close battle here. So let's see.
It is a very close one.
Blue Jay is blessed with the first attack, but we've got a full board of Divine Shields.
That was not the hit.
And Divine Shield Poison is about to do a lot of work right here. And it looks like one certain Molten Rock reigns supreme here, and it is Itachi's Molten Rock.
I would agree.
And yeah, it looks like a very nice decision from the players, giving that first place to Itachi, letting Cole settle for third. And there is
Blue Jay landed that nice second.
Elemental Bash is finally over. And second place from Blue Jay.
Well, there you have it, folks. So, just to reiterate what the places were, not necessarily official, but unofficially, we have Phoenix at 8, Valera at 7, Corden at 6, JR at 5, Cherub at 4, Bulls at 3, Blue Jay at 2, and Itachi at 1.
Yes. Great games, especially for F2L. Both your players are in top 4. You love to see a lot of ties. As we said, it was like very strange. Like 6th, 7th, and 8th were at the same time, and then even the 5th and 4th were at the same time. So it was a long game. A lot of people stayed on. And the lesson of the day is that poison bubble beats everything. So lots of fun. I'm excited for round 2. How are you feeling, Baby Blue? I think you're feeling great right now.
I'm feeling great. I think we had a great first match, and I think we can only get better from here. The players got to be super amped up after that one. We got those elementals looking for a great, glorious second game repeat what they had before, and we got those really, really tight losses down in 6th, 7th, 8th that tie, looking for revenge.
Right. I don't know 100%. So for the points, how is that going to work? Because like, there's going to be a lot of decimals involved.
Yeah,
how
so
they're gonna
a
split the
three-way
point.
tie for 6th, 7th, 8th. I believe there aren't any decimals. I think they should all get 2 points because it's
Okay, it'll just
1,
be 2
2,
points.
3.
Okay. That makes sense. I
Yeah,
just wasn't
so they should
100%.
all get 2 points.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for that clarification.
Yeah. But when it's other ties and other positions, it does definitely get a little bit decimally.
I sent a little love note to Cord in there. So
I just saw that. Yeah, you are supposed to win with patches. Yeah, he got really unlucky. He got his freaking
Yeah, had a good
salty
start, but
boy.
didn't find the scalars.
It just turned 6 or something. It was not what you want to see. However, sometimes when you're in that spot, you gotta get to 5 and hope that you just find what you need. And it's hard to say. There were some plays where I love watching because people think so differently than how we think, right?
Yep.
So we see people making plays in my head, some of them makes complete sense. Yeah, I totally get that. And then some of them just wait, why are you? But then it makes sense to them. And so it's just how you get better. It's just seeing a variety of games play and style and all of that jazz. I'm afraid to sell Nomi. When I got Nomi, I'm crazy.
Exactly.
I'm we're buffing.
You
We're
want to go
buffing.
for it, but
my Nomi's my bumper. That's life.
Yeah.
She's staying.
One more.
Let's go.
pull up to my bumper, Ms. Nomi. There you go.
But so excited for round 2.
Yeah.
Because you just never know.
You never know.
You never know.
And yeah.
I was gonna say, so who do you guys got for hoping is making a guest appearance tonight for our heroes?
For our heroes, all right. I'm gonna say I want to see. I love AFK. I always top 4 with AFK. I have a track record, and I want to see somebody else have that love like I do. So that's mine.
Yeah. Well, on my end, we've seen the patches tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So realistically, I want to see a Millhouse. I think that's a hero that's very likely to be picked. I think Cthulhu's super fun, but it is just a pretty solid tier pick right now. So if it's offered, it's probably taken.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go with Millhouse. I want to see some gameplay there.
Millhouse games tick me off because everybody knows how to play Millhouse correctly, and I don't.
Oh.
Calico.
Yeah, just hit Calico. Just hit Calico, Steffi. Come on. You know better.
Internal, alternal, screaming, external. But yeah, so let's go ahead and see what happens. It looks like everybody reacted, so we're about to hop into the second one. So who would you like to start with this time, Blue? I claimed Hitachi.
Yeah,
I will start with who was I just on?
Blue.
I'll go
Blue
with
Jay.
Chera. I'll go with Chera.
You were on Blue Jay.
So who are you going on?
I'm going to go on Chera first because I don't think I expect him last round.
Okay, I'm going to go for Phoenix.
Okay.
I didn't give Phoenix any love. So Phoenix.
Well, we've got a Finley over here, so
you never know.
I'm just on Phoenix.
No
Millhouse. I'm a disappointed man.
We're gonna jump on Blue's screen right now.
Okay.
All right, so we get to see the later. Oh, we do get a Millhouse game, please. Millhouse game. I know you don't have a token, but it's okay. You've got.
What are your 3 choices?
We've got Graybo, Millhouse, and Pyramid. So.
Oh yeah, Millhouse. Already.
You got to take the Millhouse. You don't have that.
Actually, the token one. A lot of people like
man. Yeah.
Get out of here, Millhouse.
I know you're discouraged when you don't have a token in the first shot, but man, that refreshing anomaly isn't bad.
Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding.
So I was disappointed, and then I was given hope, and then it was thrown out the window.
And then it was completely taken from
Dashed. Blue's hopes were dashed.
Yeah, so I hope he goes fast 8. I love all players, and I hope we see some great success with Finley.
Said it. Flip it.
I didn't mean it, please.
Alrighty. So I have a Jandis player over here with no beats, but there are Murlocs in the game. So it's not that bad starting off with this elemental. So you're just having a.
You know what I like to do? I like to sell that elemental, roll, and then maybe get a 2-drop from the hero power. It's super troll.
Oh, that's super trolly, but
it's funny.
It's kind of spicy.
It's definitely very spicy.
We like
It's
it.
better when you have a token battle cry because you get to
Mhm.
freeze and buy it back still.
That's fair.
And yeah, I agree with not doing it. I definitely do. But it is a big IQ play.
We're big brain only here. That's why you would have picked Millhouse because you have a big brain. I'm
Exactly.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. I was.
The next shop, like, I don't know.
He's like,
I
all
don't
right,
know.
look, we got double. I don't know. This isn't like super good for Janice. This isn't like the va boom that we want. But maybe just take the best minions. And what's going on for you? Let me look. Also, same thing. Oh, but that's a bomb. But you're gonna get to Yogg. That's kind of tough. That's a little rough and tough. But you take it anyways because it's a really good 2-drop. One of the best 2-drops that you can get.
Yeah, and that's you're pretty happy with the shop. Like, you know, you haven't
Mhm.
hit these crazy like token swaps, but having the pair of those stronger dragons and that elemental is pretty nice to have. And I guess they are teammates, right? So they're gonna try to get that nice tie here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What hold on?
I like
Yeah,
it.
I like it too.
Big
First I was like,
IQ.
wait a minute. But then I'm like, oh wait a minute. While Yogg is over there doing some damage.
Yeah, early
Yogg
Yogg,
does.
super scary. You know,
Super scary.
does take 3 of his own from that little demon transaction there, but
Yep.
that's okay because you're stronger than everyone else. We've got a Reno in this lobby too, so we've seen a bunch of Renos on stream, I think, and they've all had some kind of trouble, I would say. I think we've seen them get eighth a lot, just not.
Yeah,
really
I got 8th on Friday. Cue me, pain. Because I couldn't hit anything, and I had the golden and gold grappler. I wasn't hitting anything. I had 3 years the whole time, but we're not going to talk about it. I'm not still. All right, so Jandis over here. I'm very curious why they're not using their hero power on the Murloc Tidehunter.
I'm also curious, or at least even on the 1/1. Like, there's no reason to not use it on the 1/1 here.
There's just no reason not to use it. Period.
You know, if you're keeping the 1/1, that means you should swap the 2/1. But if you don't want to keep the 1/1, then you should swap it. So you should swap one of the Murlocs
You
here.
can get a 4-drop, or you can get a 5-drop. Like,
exactly. So
that's
I don't know.
The game.
I don't know.
I mean, what do I know? I am just a slightly above average player.
Yeah.
I just hit the 9K mark. Not
and
that great.
I wasn't wrong about Reno, but Reno has found the Gold Wrathweaver now. Was taking some losses before, but just found it and buffed it twice. So Reno's actually gonna
and decided, you know what, I'm not taking losses
now. Definitely heard me say that, and now gonna start those wins.
So next, after this session, we'll jump over to Steffi's view. You're still spectating Phoenix?
I am, because I'm so curious about that play. I want to know. I'm gonna have to message them later and be like, I don't understand. Tell me. I want to understand. I liked it. Oh wait, now you're using it. I don't.
Yeah, I guess didn't want to freeze the shot. Maybe that's the only thing I can think of.
But you were gonna have 2 open spots for 2 fresh minions.
I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah. Well, now we've got the double token, so it'll be a triple.
So everything's fine. We're just gonna level up here.
I'd like to see a level, and then
Chefs.
a little swappy sell triple.
Well, you already swappy. We just roll.
Next turn.
There's gonna be so many 3-drops there, and you're gonna be like, "This is beautiful," or we're not gonna. Tip and Bob. I'm also about Tip and Bob. Bob deserves some tips. All right, never mind. He said, "Screw you, Bob. I'm not tipping you." Forget about it, Bobby Dukes.
Over here, Cherub actually hasn't found a single sort of minion generator minion.
No tokens? Well, there is no beasts. So really, it's when you get to 3.
You want to find at least mechs. Mechs are going to be the best class to do that after beasts. So. And demons can do it too. There are a bunch of demon death rattles, but dragons, no. Dragons and taunts, unfortunately, for those shops. And
well, with the 2/1 dragon, you get the taunt.
You've got Bronze Warden. Bronze Warden's pretty good.
Yeah, that's like actually a really good one to get. Probably one of the better ones. All right, so Reno has found their groove. Their groove was thrown off, but now it's back. They have their golden Wrathweaver. Just fingers crossed for demons, and you're chilling. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Are we gonna greed and try to get a 5-drop?
I'd like that.
I love being
like a 5-drop.
Especially because you gotta sell anyways. So push that hero power button.
Exactly, and I'm a light paying enthusiast, so if you're discovering a minion, I'd like it to be on 5.
You can get a Razor Gore. You have 3 dragons.
Yeah, Razor Gore is super strong, super
You can get that 1 minion.
Why not?
A Mithrax. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Feel my pressure. Yay! Let's see what we get. What? Okay. We can get a Battle Master and start making that a little spicy.
Yeah, I love the Battle Master on Jandis actually. Because you just swap it, you buff it, you hope to get the minions that give it attack, and then it's just huge. I mean, it gets poisoned in one shot, but we ignore that part of the game.
Because I mean, if you play elementals, you ignore that part of the game.
Exactly.
So it's fine.
Exactly.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, and I would argue that this matchup right here is between two of the weaker boards in the lobby.
Yeah.
You know, the Jandis has found something to start our scaling, and the Finley / Graybow doesn't seem to be on a sort of rampage here, and is by no means weak. Has the opportunity to find the minions, but isn't definitely going to be stomping all these matches right here.
Five damage is nothing too. So all these
5 damage
players
is
are
not
still
nothing.
pretty.
Yeah, you level up that tavern, and then even the smallest win is going to start hurting.
Welcome back, Bob. All right, so I like this. We're just gonna start off seeing what we get. They're really, I mean, there's like decent minions in the shop, but they're not doing much board state. I kind of would have liked selling the 3/4, I think, to like buff. Like, I think I would have rolled and tried to find. You can sell the 3/4 after you swap your Battle Master to start giving it some attack.
Yeah, the difference between 3 and 4 is actually really big. Like the difference between any sort of attack when it's below 10 on the Battle Master is absurd. And
oh, we have a 2/1.
You see a Bronze Warden there. You see a pair of Selfless Heroes. You definitely have to think if any of those are worth it. You know, you could sell that 3/4, make that Bronze Warden stronger.
I agree. Yeah, I think at this point you have to do that. I mean, looking at the tokens, getting the junk
Those
bot.
for the junk bot. Interesting.
For 2 LM, you have 2. I think you need to sell something else though and play your Battle Master.
Yeah,
I mean,
you don't need that 2 Murloc.
Wait, interesting. Are we playing? Oh, they're playing against their.
Okay. So, you know, and even with the loss here, you know, you get more stats on Battle Master, so maybe it's.
Ooh, your teammate was.
Don't know, but.
All right, so.
But the junk bot first, very generous to the stronger teammate here, at least in terms of health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these Togwaggles are just gonna destroy
good positioning to me.
Why wouldn't you push your Togwaggle? Here should have been the one catering, and
like what?
Why? Maybe they want to feed the Battle Master.
Maybe that's I guess, but that's like some big kahunka plays.
Yeah, no, I agree, and we see the jug. Is Jug the bigger one, or is Mug?
Jug, yeah, that's the bigger one.
Okay, so yeah, we see the Jug, and that's gonna be very nice here. Unfortunately, you can't bounce both Battle Master and Jug, but you know there's still really good options, and if you find the right comp, you get to start bouncing the Jug instead, and every turn that Battle Master gets bigger and bigger. So I would like to start see some sort of end game minions come into play here if you're going to look for some sort of Jug Bounce / Battle Master fodder comp.
I'm still team. Should have sold the freaking 3/4 to pop.
I know. I want to see it gone. See it sold right here.
Yeah.
But for what, you know?
You could buy the 2/3.
Yeah, I like the Micro Mummy above anything else here if you're running this Deflectobot.
I mean, if you're going to keep the junk, but yeah, so you sell the 2/4, or you, I mean, unless you want to roll and try to find your triple.
And so I have on my end just gone over to Juggernaut playing, or Juggerlaw playing Curator, and he's going full Morlocks, found a lovely early brand, and is honestly having a field day here with all these buffs. So we'll see that in a minute.
Oh, freeze! Maybe a 6 drop. If we survive.
There you go. And honestly, if you get a Malgadon, it's top 4 on Jandis.
Yeah.
Because you get to, you don't roll the one you want, try again.
Reno still looks a little rough. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to beat this Wrath Weaver.
Actually, I think
you can take minimal damage.
But it's going to be... You got your bubble back, which is nice.
Yeah, I think we're just going to see another Wrath Weaver Lone Survivor victory here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So, 100%. Depending on the level Reno is, that's how much damage we'll see. +1, so we'll see 5 damage.
Yeah, Do you want to
Yeah.
jump over to Steph?
Oh yeah.
Oh, were we
were
on
you?
blue?
I
Oh,
thought
we
you
are.
were
We're
you
on
watching?
Steph's. Okay, so blue. Sorry, I meant to say sorry about
Oh,
that.
got it.
Oh yeah. I was about to say. Oh my god. I've been talking like you were
You too. Um,
So we're on JR
You need to
Juggernaut
yell me.
Yeah.
right now,
So
folks.
yeah, we've just ended another nice turn of buffing. He's had this brand for a couple turns now, and just a bunch of nice Murlocs. Got the Noyotron or the Annoy module for the Amalgam. So this is a super strong one, and the only thing he's really missing right now is some poisons. Because he's got super high health, right? He got this Divine Shield, got the Begurgle, but they don't have the highest attack, so other things that are scaling might be able to take them out. So that's definitely the last piece of the puzzle
No.
here.
No, play your Amalgadon. Use your hero power Amalgadon.
Oh, Jen just got Amalgadon and didn't hero power the
Oh,
Amalgadon. Interesting.
hero power Battlemaster, which I get it. It's spicy. You're trying to make it big.
Yeah, but see, like, didn't get the poison over on Janice's end, and
I don't know. I'm playing against demons. Cherub. I don't remember what they have. It's been a while. 3 turns, so we'll see. But it has the bubble. So having your Amalgadon with the bubble is half the battle.
yeah, and so facing off second versus third against the Alec here. You know, we saw Alec here a bit ago against a teammate, but he actually doesn't seem to have a much different board from then. It looks mostly just like Dragons plus Togwaggle. You know, he's been power leveling to 5, but hasn't really found anything with that, and is taking a huge beating from these Murlocs and doesn't even kill the brand. So it is going to hurt a lot, and it's going to look like 15 damage, which is just under half of his current remaining health.
I think this is gonna be oh, we killed the Amalgadon. So Cherub lives to see another day.
Yep, and
Hanging on.
this is looking a lot like the first game. We've got fourth place is 16, fifth is 9. Everyone's really low health, but still hanging on by a thread.
Still a
It's gonna be
lot
a
of
tough battle for these last
still
places.
buffing that. Oh, I mean, I get it. I do, but like I'm
Oh
just
my
so
goodness,
partial to Amalgadon.
I don't know.
I would just wait till I got poison on. I mean, I guess you can roll see if you get the top spin, then you really don't need to anymore.
Yeah,
The job is done.
if you're gonna roll, you should roll. You know.
Yeah. I mean, that's a big boy.
Yeah, giving it the attack here is really nice. You actually
It's
get to
important.
find that. Picks up a pair of junk bots, which is a sentence I thought I'd never say.
Why are you playing it? Don't play it. There you go.
And the Mithrax has to be stronger over there. Over on JR's side, you know, he's done with his turn. He knows what he wants, and
oh yeah, he's looking good. He needs
Literally.
poison though.
looking good. Yeah, exactly. Needs the poison, and Coles is with the Crag on top of this lobby on level 6, so definitely has used the hero power by now. That one turn power thing. But
I would be scared.
I don't think we actually have seen a single combat of his this game, so I'm excited to see what he's got here. 5 dragons gives me a little bit of a hint as to what it is, but
I can imagine.
we'll see. Hasn't been doing too much damage, so could not be. I see Razor Gores. Razor Gores, Light Fangs, Amalgadon's got it.
Oh my.
So it isn't Calicos, but it is strong. And we'll see why these Murlocs aren't as strong as they could be right here. However, they are strong enough.
Oh really?
They are strong enough for now, yeah. This Murloc War Leader, it got all the buffs and then it tripled, so it got to double all those buffs.
Wow.
And it's one beefy boy. Nice. And you know, we had a Divine Shield Poison Amalgadon, but the earlier Murlocs did get to take it out because we don't have any sort of Medina or Selfless hero on the side of Coles.
So Jandis
is
taken out.
And wait, we see Murazond here, and we had 2 Amalgams on Coles' side. And he rolls past it. It's free. You know, you get 2 minions. It's free if you have Bran. You have a buff slot. So that was definitely an oversight on JR's side. He definitely should have taken that Murazond. Takes Begurgle over Toxfin. I don't even know if I agree with that, but he does get to triple the Begurgle here, which is super nice.
That's important.
Gets +8/+8 to everything, and that 8 attack is definitely going to be noticeable. And he picks up the Merc Guy because he wants it over the Primal Fin. A bit higher stats, understandable. But then finds the Cold Light Seer after that, gonna freeze it. And then the Merc Guy won't matter except for this one turn. Maybe he can triple into Amalgadon. He can triple into Amalgadon. So he does find it after all. And you have to wonder what he's going to actually sell for it.
Oh no,
Probably the
buddy.
Murkai, but he did just
Oh.
it. And, he gets 4 adapts total, but is that going to be stronger than a Murkai? Who knows?
I don't know, I think I kind of like holding it here.
I am definitely okay with him holding it.
I think holding it's fine. I will say I'm afraid that our dies to Ghost because Phoenix has that like 750 something minion, and
Oh, yeah. I
this
guess I missed
board
that, but
does
Phoenix
not
did
beat
unfortunately take 8th
that.
there. Lost to Itachi. But yeah, gonna struggle against that Battle Master over with Phoenix.
You see that, and you're
Or
like,
sorry, that's Blue
oh,
Jay.
they died, and then you're like, what? And then you like
Yeah, you're a
laugh.
little shaken by that for sure. You can never take a Ghost game for granted if you're
Never.
towards the bottom. And these Murlocs are going to be definitely big enough to take on Reno's demons. And Reno,
Oh, wow.
has been winning every round. But you're demons, right? You're Wathweaver. So unfortunately, you're at 5 here. And even this kind of small loss is just going to mean it's over. And
then looks like Blue Jay is also going to be dying to the Ghost.
Yeah, so we see a clean 8th, and then we see a 3-way tie for 5 through 7th.
Oh, wow.
So we got another 3-way tie in the bottom half, cut straight to top 4. We see FBM, who is Valera. We see Blue Jay, and we see Cherub all go out. Tie for 6th, so they should be getting 3 points apiece for that.
Oof. All right. Well, let's go spectate. Let's see. So who's still alive? Who's still alive but barely?
We've got Juggernaut and Curator, who I'm currently spectating. We've got Itachi and Coles, F2L Bros, really coming up strong tonight. Wow. And then Corden and Alec here.
I want to go back to Coles. Because I saw 2 Amalgadons, and you know what? I didn't tell you.
Yeah, I love seeing Amalgadons. Shall we switch over after this combat?
After this combat, exactly. I will switch over to Steffi's view and watch J. Well, we're watching JR right now, so.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, it's spicy over here, friends. Spicy. All right, so let me go ahead and write down. So Blue Jay got 6. No, I know it's a tie. So Cherub 7th, 6th, 5th. Okay.
Yeah, I got Phoenix at 8, Cherub at 7, 6 Blue Jay, 5 Valera.
I feel bad for Phoenix. That was a double 8
Yeah,
tonight. And that's not reflective of their skill at all. It's just one of those
definitely not. Definitely a bit of an ugly
Just one
game
of
in
those
terms of
bad
the chops.
nights.
You didn't get those
It
early
happens.
tokens.
Oof. Sometimes when you hit first, that's what makes the difference.
Exactly. We got some nice big demons versus big Murlocs over here. But it looks like some of those demons aren't really big enough, whereas every single Murloc over here is absolutely gigantic. So not the biggest loss, but still a loss for Itachi, and he's going to take 10, drop down to 14. As
He might get the Ghost.
And looks like Corden was knocked out by Coles, so we're in the top 3 now.
Coles is very beefy.
Now it's Juggernaut's turn on big Murlocs to take on the pair of Coles and Itachi.
So we're on Steffi's view right now with Coles.
Just big and beefy. 2 words. Big, beefy. Yeah, you don't like to sell it, but it's your sense to just get it out. I hope we have enough to buy the Primal Fin.
We can definitely buy the Primal Fin here. We could end on Selfless Hero if we want.
Oh, we love to
You need the Toxin. Lovely, lovely pickup there. And mechs are in this game, so you could just randomly find that Annoy module in the shop someday.
Do it. You know you want to buy it.
I'd like to either end on the Selfless Hero or the last Battle Cry.
I would 1000% end on the Selfless Hero, especially if you.
Yeah. Against the Murlocs too, especially. It's gonna be
that like nice and 3rd or
Selfless
4th.
Hero you want every time.
No, okay, never mind.
Go for that Battle
Cry. Differently, that's fine. Your guys are big.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
You're gonna get bubbles for everybody, so I don't hate it.
Yeah, and the Nadina first does get to pop a bubble too, so you get to go for that stellar positioning, just slam those Divine Shields. And I'm pretty sure the Dragons should be favored here, where the Murlocs don't have Divine Shield poison.
Right. Because, oh man, Still no poison.
Yeah, still not a single poison, fortunately. And that clean hit takes it out with exactly enough damage. These
Dang.
Amalgadons are just wreaking havoc, and I wonder if we see lethal here.
No. I think. Actually, we got 15, 18.
Gotta do some quick
Yeah,
math. I believe we do. I
Pretty
believe
good.
we see lethal.
Looks dead.
27.
By 2. Yep.
Poor
Yep,
Joe.
2 over, and just
That's bad
absolutely
news
huge
bears.
hit, punished for not taking the poison when you could have. And we see the Amalgadon triple, not actually a good choice most of the
Yeah, I
time.
don't think you take it.
But the fact that one of them's missing the Divine Shield means it's not the worst option in the world. However, you have to bank on finding another. So I
I mean, you have Nadina. Like, at this point, I would just look for another. I like buffing too, obviously, but like, I think that's your point, is finding second Nadina.
You're in a spot where, your two teammates in first and second, you can kind of just do whatever you want. So
yeah.
I wonder if one of these days we'll see people who make it this far just kind of sell everything and just go for some really wacky comps and just try to find something,
Well, that's what I was just about to ask. Like, if you get in this position, you're going up against your teammate. Health is really not really that big of a deal.
Right.
So
yeah,
like,
you just give up,
I'm
or you?
looking at Itachi's board, and like, it just doesn't beat this. It doesn't.
No, it just doesn't. So
there isn't a world where it does. Like,
exactly.
It doesn't.
I would just wonder if he wants to sell everything.
I would just play both of those Calicoses.
I don't know, go for an Amalgadon duel or something.
Yeah.
Or like Sneeds or whatever. Gas.
Buy the 1/1, sell everything, play your 1/1. Call it a day.
Exactly. I used to do that with the Shifter Zeros actually back when that was a minion.
Nice.
Empty board? No.
But yeah, these dragons here come.
I'm pretty sure this is 100, right?
Yeah, this is 100, and we're just gonna come to a close.
Good job for Coles. Coles needed that for.
Yep.
And a solid. Itachi killed it tonight. Killed it. Good job.
Yeah, first and a second for Itachi, and a first and a third for Coles. Absolutely
great.
Coming up tonight.
Good job, guys. Love to see it.
Here we go. It's official.
Ending on a clean 30, Skycat and Crag taking first place.
Yep.
An unconventional hero, so you love to see that.
You do. It's always fun.
That was great Battlegrounds. So just to recap, as we kind of just touched base on it anyway. So second round, we got Phoenix at 8, Cherub at 7, Blue Jay at 6, Valera at 5, Gordon at 4, JR Juggernaut at 3, and Itachi sacrificing himself at 2. Then we got Coles at 1. So
number 1.
Uro uno.
But this was so much fun. I am so proud of everybody. This was a great time. Non-conventional heroes. The first game was wacky dacky. We are for level 4, not level. You know what I mean? Why am I blanking on the turn? You're different. Help me, Blue. Come on.
What's that?
Tier 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it called again?
The stars?
Yeah,
it's tier.
Tier,
right?
Tier.
Okay, tier 4 gamers. Whatever it's called. That one. Like, on the game 1, like, I guess I'm just like used to people high like power leveling. But we also had a lot of unconventional heroes.
We definitely did.
Which is exciting. It just goes to show you, some of us have our own like, right? Like, there's some heroes that we all like, every person has that they play really well, and it might not be conventionally good, but you know how to play it correctly, then you're gonna do well with it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I love with. It used to be Patches, but now he's super strong. I think my Flurgle, the win rate's above 50%. My Millhouse is pretty good, and I just love those heroes a lot. My Shutterwalk is definitely bad. That's for sure.
There you go.
Shutterwalk.
I love to play Shutterlocks back when you had like a Gentle Megasaur. And ever since then, it's just been an obsolete hero. But I love those little niche picks. They're super fun.
Yeah.
So any fantastic plays like out of the groups that we did see, who stood out for you, Steffi?
I said I wasn't a Itachi stan. He killed it. He did so good. I was like blown away, just wrecking everybody's day. And I actually, because I know last week was a little rough and turned it back around this week. But I do feel like some players, I feel kind of bad with some of the turnouts that happened to them because it's just kind of rough. But like your team, Baby Blue, you guys killed it.
Yeah, they definitely killed it tonight. I'm super happy about that. But aside from that, we saw some really nice battlegrounds today.
Did.
Both games.
Completely.
Did on a full stomach, and everybody got the chocolate energy out of them by this time? Possibly.
True, right? Like
All
it's
right.
making its way through.
That's right. So some form or fashion, right?
Always.
Any last words there for our viewers before we sign off for the rest of the night?
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for watching on Easter.
Yeah, really appreciate you guys dropping in, and big huge ups to Steffi and Blue for joining us tonight and helping cast the Battleground series, which we're growing to love more every week.
We're gonna get you next season, Saki.
We're
Listen,
trying.
I always have a place for you, so you just let me know.
We're
We'll make it
trying.
happen.
I'm at 1100 right now, so MMR, so working on it. So
Just gotta
All
keep going.
that's right.
Yeah.
It can only go up. So
Exactly.
all right, gang. Have a great night, everybody, and be safe out there, and have a great work week.
Yay!
Good night,
Working.
everyone.
Bye, guys.